We all knew Caitlyn Clark was special, but now we have the receipts, and there is absolutely no denying it. Caitlyn Clark isn't just a superstar. She is the game changer, the force that's breaking the glass ceiling in the WNBA. And if you haven't seen the latest news about her, buckle up, because the haters are officially out of excuses. It's time to give Caitlyn her flowers, kiss the ring, and put an end to the jealousy-fueled denial of her greatness. Because at this point, we might as well rename the league the Caitlyn Clark Basketball Association. She owns it. Let's break down the cold, hard facts behind Caitlyn Clark's unbelievable impact on the WNBA and expose the critics who tried and failed to downplay her greatness. But first, let's talk about the latest jaw-dropping report from a respected valuation expert that has everyone in shock, according to Dr. Ryan Brewer, an expert featured in the Indianapolis Star. Caitlyn Clark alone is responsible for 265% of the WNBA's total economic activity. Yes, you heard that right. Over a quarter of the league's revenue is tied to one player. The number was so shocking that Brewer himself had to double-check his calculations. Caitlyn's impact includes TV ratings, league-wide attendance, and merchandise sales. Games she played in had 200% more viewers than those she didn't, accounting for 45% of the league's TV audience. Think about that. Nearly half of the WNBA's viewership was because of one rookie. We all felt Caitlyn's impact, but now the numbers confirm it. She's carrying the WNBA on her back. And yet, the haters still tried to discredit her. The moment Caitlyn started dropping ridiculous stats, the critics came out in full force. Some tried to minimize her impact, saying she wasn't the only reason for the WNBA's success. Sure. Let's ignore the fact that every time she steps on the court, history is being made. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's supporters claimed she was the true face of the league. And while Angel is undoubtedly a major draw, the numbers don't lie. Caitlyn Clark is a movement, not just a highlight reel, but it didn't stop there. The hate wasn't just online. Some people in the media actively worked to discredit her, ignoring the undeniable facts right in front of them. When asked about the negativity, Caitlyn responded with pure class. "I believe the most important thing is that there should be more love and peace in the world. I believe that everyone should love one another and accept each other for who they are." She let her game do the talking, and what happened next? More records, more fans, more revenue. While her critics were busy hating, Caitlyn was elevating. And now, they've officially been proven wrong. Caitlyn's impact doesn't stop at the WNBA. She's literally boosting an entire city's economy. She's estimated to have brought in $36 million to Indianapolis alone. Hotels, restaurants, stores, and even Ubers have seen massive boosts thanks to her presence. At this point, Indianapolis should just give Caitlyn Clark a key to the city. She shouldn't have to pay for a meal there ever again. And yet, despite generating millions for the league and the city, guess how much the WNBA is paying her? $76,000. Yes, you read that right. Caitlyn makes less than a Costco assistant manager. Meanwhile, she's single-handedly driving revenue for an entire professional sports league. The WNBA should honestly just make an exception and give her part ownership at this point. But it gets even crazy. Caitlyn Clark rejects a massive offer. The league suffers. Caitlyn recently turned down a huge offer from a new 3-on-3 women's league, choosing instead to relax, play golf, and heckle referees at Iowa games. Within 1 week, Kelsey Plum left the league, and interest in it completely collapsed. If that doesn't tell you how much weight Caitlyn carries, I don't know what will. And if you're still skeptical, just look at Google Trends. The WNBA's popularity skyrocketed when Caitlyn entered the league, but the moment she chose to stay, interest in competing leagues vanished. Let's be real. If Caitlyn Clark walked away from the WNBA, the league would crumble. She's responsible for 26% of its revenue, 45% of TV viewers tuned in because of her. She's a massive reason why the league is about to negotiate a record-breaking TV deal. And despite all this, she's still underpaid and underappreciated by some players and media figures. But here's the truth. Caitlyn is the future of the WNBA. Juju Watkins and Paige Bueckers may be the next big stars, but right now, Caitlyn is the ticket. At this point, it's undeniable. Caitlyn Clark is the face of the WNBA and the key to its future success. The haters tried to dismiss her. They tried to downplay her impact. They tried to twist the narrative, but the numbers don't lie. She's generating millions for the league, dominating the competition and proving her doubters wrong every single game. So, will the haters finally kiss the ring, or will they keep denying the obvious? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Caitlyn Clark is the biggest game changer in WNBA history? And if you're a real one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more updates on Caitlyn's historic career. See you in the next one.